middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from 2nd to 3rd. Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Kyle Ryan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. He's set and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ryan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on 3rd. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Lane Thomas. High and deep down the left field line. Schwarber is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Jairo Munoz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jairo Munoz.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals 2. John Gant enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, John Gant.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Jason Kipnis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jason Kipnis.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 2 out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Bryant. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
First offering on its way. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That evens it up 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. David Bodie would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Bodie.
Settling in now, David Bodie, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball. He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1 home. Three and 2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
John Brebbia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Victor Caratini, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fowler is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 10-2. Rowan Wick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So striding forward now, Colton Wong. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Into the basket, and it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt, the 248th of his career. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2 balls and a strike now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Count remains full. The next 3-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Another payoff pitch. This is in the air out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Tyler Chatwood will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Chatwood certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Debo, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Cardinals 4. Last half of the 7th here. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pops it up. Wong ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he takes ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Thomas to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Trevor McGill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Trevor.
Leading off the inning, Tyler O'Neill, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Lane Thomas. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 60, John Revio.
Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Carpenter.
Nope.
Ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Souza is under it. And that ends the inning. Cards leave. Ryan Helsley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
56, Ryan Helsley.
A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, David Bodie. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. DeYoung is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 11-4. Digging in, Dexter Fowler, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batter, the first
A
baseman.
reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Center field, Souza on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batter, third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. He tripled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and one now. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he misses ball 4. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Struck him out. The Cubs continue their push for the postseason and sweep a fellow contender.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Cubbies posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Yu Darvish earns the win, his second. Jack Flaherty permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.